Hey everybody, okay, so the big day is here. I'm really excited for everyone to get their programs and get started. I wanted to make a couple of videos really quick to kind of give you an idea of what you're getting and kind of how to read it. So we'll start with the training program. So the training program is a 3-day-a-week. I need to stop playing with the straw paper. The training program is a 3-day-a-week program. I have some notes here on my phone, so don't think I'm texting or anything. So it's 3 days per week. And you'll have 2 lower body workouts, and then you'll have an upper workout. So your first workout of the week is a lower, the second is an upper, and the third is a lower. Each one of these sessions should take you roughly 45 minutes to maybe 75 minutes to complete, just depending on how much of the optional stuff you decide to do, and if you're able to adhere to the rest periods and things like that. So one thing I want to point out with the training program, you're going to see something in the notes section on the side of each movement that says it'll have some note, if any are needed, relevant to the particular movement that it's associated with. So for instance, on a lot of this stuff you're going to see PRP, and there's a description of this in the program itself, but I wanted to kind of give you a verbal description if I could. PRP stands for Pure Rep Progression. So that's going to be the predominant way that we're going to progress throughout the program. It's super simple. You'll have a number of sets and then a rep range, so it may read 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps or something like that. So 3 sets of a range of 8 to 10 repetitions. So what this means is that you're going to find a weight that you can do no more than 10 reps and no less than 8. So the first week you may go in and you may squat 50 pounds for 8 reps, and that's kind of your starting weight. Until you can squat that same 50 pounds, it may take weeks. For 3 sets of 10 reps, you're going to stay at that 50 pounds. Only when you reach all 3 sets at the top end of the rep range are you going to add weight and then kind of move back down to which will move you back down to the bottom of the rep range, and you'll progress back up again. So that's kind of the method of progression. So that way when you go into the gym, after your first session of this program, you're going to have an idea of your starting weights, kind of what to warm up into, and then you'll have an idea of when you're going to add weight. So it kind of takes the guesswork out of it there. Some other ways that you'll be progressing will be trying to get a certain amount of work done faster. So this is kind of the conditioning portion of this particular program. There's not a whole lot of what you typically consider cardio. It's got a little bit more of an athletic tint to it. So for instance, on your on your first day of the week, you have what's called an AMRAP, or as many rounds as possible. And this one is really simple. You're going to set a timer for 12 minutes, and you're going to go through 25 air squats, 25 dumbbell or kettlebell swings, depending on what you have available to you at 20 pounds, and 5 burpees. And you're going to go through as many rounds of that in the assigned time domain as possible. And for instance, this one is 12 minutes. So every week, you're going to try to get a few more reps or a few more rounds in that same 12 minutes. So it's a little less boring than just hopping on a treadmill and running or walking or something like that. You'll see some more traditional cardio in the program as well, but not nearly as much probably as most other programs. Like I said earlier, I come from a strength and conditioning background. That's what I do. And so I tend to want to do things that are going to assist in developing athleticism and strength and power instead of just hopping on a treadmill and walking for 45 minutes, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And you are more than welcome to do that in addition to the program, but I think you'll find that the conditioning pieces assigned are going to be plenty to facilitate fat loss and athleticism and muscle gain and things like that, so you probably won't want to. Other than that, I think that's probably the most quote-unquote complicated thing in the entire training program. There's lots of good notes in the notes column, but of course if you have any questions, feel free to ask. So this is the first video of the explanations. I will go ahead and do a nutrition video as well, and then kind of an overall video of how I'd like the weeks to go, and then I'll be sharing the workouts and the nutrition and all that good stuff with you. So we'll be talking soon, and we'll be talking a lot over the next couple of months. Thank you so much again. I'm so excited to work with all of you.